circuit, correct? Yes. Cool. So we also need a pulverizer, which is just some flint, which I haven't even been using, so that's fine. Not as much as I usually get though. I guess another battery. Got some steel that can go in there, and the machine block. So you and you and you and 2 flint and some nickelite. And we've got that. We've got our furnace, which is some iron plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just keep making those. And then what do we need for cabling? Oh, we actually need. Fine. It's fair enough. Right. Furnace, which I've already got tons of these, so I'll just take it with me. And what else we got? The circuit that we need. Because I don't have any gold. Right. Let's make another 4, I mean. And then it's just nickelite, right? Yeah. Cool. I'll just make the circuits because I know I'm going to use them. I've already got enough cabling. So let's see, we've got this. We've got what again? 2 on the top, 4 iron plates, furnace and battery. Yeah, I forgot the battery, didn't I? Yeah. No machine block for the other. Interesting. Okay. Weird. Furnace takes that place. Good to know. Almost forgot that was a thing. Furnace. Furnace. Alloy smelter. We don't have that. Plate maker, I think, is probably going to want though. Is it called a presser as well? I don't remember. Ah, come on, industrial. Electric furnace, pulverizer, generators. We got compressor. Here we go. Stone, and I can't swap out the other. I think I have to use what we've got here, and I also don't have apparently enough cobblestone to build our next floor's walls, so that'll be interesting. Then, clearly, it's apparently going into there. Don't know why. Very odd. Oop. Ah, come on, output to the top, thanks. That I don't need yet. Yeah, it's very strange. Alright. Compressor, we just need a machine block, which is again more iron. And I need another battery. We're just about low on resources for, because we're just about making them now. And right, you and you just don't because of the battery apparently, so that's fine. So you need compressor, we need stone, and some nickel in the middle. Got that. Solar infuser, liquid infuser, fluid infuser it's called. Recycler. Dirt on the outside. I could have made these before, but I was like, you know, industrial smelter, but you're an upgrade of sorts. Drain, don't you? Yeah, don't have that. Yeah, they're way out of our range. But the other ones that have a lot more possibilities of being made there, so that's cool. Miner, we could, no, that's way off. Rancher, basic fisher, there's quite a lot we can do here. Much of the workbench for our stuff, cool. But yeah, we'll get to some of those later. And I guess the recycle is the last one I'll make, because I'm gonna need it at some point, I think. Yeah, biomass, that's why, in particular. Yeah, and then what was it, the biomass generator, I think? Do that also need? Yes, it does. Let's make the last for tin plates, so we need another 10. And then we'll go with that. Then we'll obviously move on to placing these down, seeing what we can do, and then working with a bit of modern industrialization, since we've only got so much of the other that we maybe can use until a certain point, of course, but it's fine. So here, 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 and here. We need these two. We need the battery there, and I can't store that one, so I'm just going to have to drop it on the ground for now. And then we want a recycler. Again, we don't even have space for a machine block, so great. I need just one more iron ingot. Inventory problems. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 12. I'll do. I'll pick this up. Alright, and I don't need the steel plates, surprisingly, so I'll just put those away. I thought I'd need a bit more of them, but apparently not. Alright. Cool. Alrighty then, so store 2 of those. We need two of those, do we? Biogenerator is also out of the question. Oh, it's tier 3, seriously? It wasn't last time. Oh jeez, yeah, well I know what my power situation is now. So remove all you, because we don't need you yet. So remove you back. We've already got enough coal, that's good to go. Right, Industrial Revolution, just put you there. I forget I've got the modules for the armor as well. That's nice. Right, so, like with any beginning, you want to place out your typical machines and cables. Keep forgetting I've got the other inventory. And that's also there, and that's everything. Cool, so we'll move our coal generator upstairs. Again, I don't think they can connect. We'll try with the cable in here. Yeah, it just ignores it, so that's fine. So we're going to have to completely produce everything we can from scratch for this one. And that also apparently doesn't... I can't do that either. Interesting, so once it's been used, it's been used. Damn. That's unfortunate. Oh well, it's not that bad, but it is kind of annoying. So let's see, we'll want you here, and we'll want you here. And we'll move this along. And that takes up the entire space, so that's fine with me. Don't want to use this as a way of containing power yet. I'd say so, I guess. I don't want to be that particular, because it doesn't really solve anything. Oh yeah, the compressors for the plates, that's right. So we'll want this here, we'll want this here, we'll want probably our compressor, and we'll want our fluid infuser, and that at the end. Is there a charger perchance, I think? Or charging station of sorts? I forget what it's called. Industrial... industrial... Nope, I can't even do that. Okay. Revolution is industrial. Stuff. No. Let's go. Actually, no, you just put it in the thing, don't you? You just put it in here. Yeah, I never know. As long as we can get that, technically we're fine, but that's easy enough. Just iron and nickelite. So just convert this. So, oh, infuse it, I guess. So we get you, and we get more iron than we already have there. Okay, so this and that. Let's see where we can go. I probably should sleep so it makes it easier, but either way we'll be fine enough, I guess. So we'll put our 8 in here. We're getting a fair amount of energy. The temperature's not too bad, so we should be good there. That just tells us about the coal generator, which we already know enough about. Makes lazuli flux. We can make solar generators, which we've sort of got tier 1, which we'll find out what it can do. Which is obviously that following output and generation and temperature boost. And then we've got those options, it's fine. But yeah, many of these have come across before, some of them I haven't. So we'll just go through them as best I can. I may need to look through the book at some point, but for now, we're doing pretty alright, I'd say. But yeah, we'll be alright. So we're gonna have our power situation. You're full. You're actually sending power to these, or you already have? You already have. Cool. And you're just sitting here now, just waiting for the next amount. I don't. You are gonna drop. Okay. Right. So let's see. We're gonna want infuser to be the solid one. You're for other recipes, aren't you? Solid infuser. Okay. Let's see. I guess that's for something like, hang on, is fluid to output to item? Yes. Okay, so that's for like your water and lava to cobble and stuff, I think. So we'll put this in and that in. That'll take its time, so that's fine. Are you gonna drain a lot? Yes, you are. Apparently, I forget that's the case. Don't use cables above the input limit. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you got the different tiers that can accept stuff, right? So you're almost done, you're not dropping. Alright. Cool, so we can actually put you back in, and technically we already know you're gonna be sent to here anyways. That's the thing though, is it just that, yeah, that's very weird. Okay. So remove you. That's the thing, is I can easily upgrade it, that's the problem. Where did you... Why do you go straight to there? That's weird. Why do you output to the right? Then again, you also don't have outputs, so that's very strange. Alright. We've got a nickelite ingot. We can upgrade our cables if we technically want. We need 4 of those. So... yeah, we'll wait it out. I mean, that's technically not a waste, I think, is it? Just doing this? I don't know. In the meantime, of course, we'll sleep and we'll get our wall going, so we don't, you know, keep going, oh yeah, it'll be fine, and then I can't walk around the edge of the building or something. So, yeah. Nothing there. Alright, so that can do its thing. I'm just gonna mine a ton of cobble down here and we'll be good. So, because it's the easiest way to just make a wall, of course. Not having to put too much into it. That and also whatever blocks I have is accessible. So that'd be fine enough. We'll probably put a bit more diorite in, I guess, as well, if need be. For marble. Dust, not that I really have any need for it too much, but anyway. Just in case. Even though it's going to take us a while before we get to aluminium, we'll get there. Alright, so. Mine all this, why not? How much do I need? Probably a few stacks worth, I think. Get. And I do need to work out a better food situation, so technically this will be an excuse to go, hey, I've got the farming block, no excuses for food lacking in the way I have. I'm not really getting much better food than just bread and watermelon that's literally been since the base forever. So, yeah. No more forever bread and melons, but instead something a bit better, hopefully. I mean, technically I've got cocoa beans, but either way. Even though I want that tin while we're at it. Alright, so that's getting to the 4th stack, so that'll be fine. We'll just keep going a bit. Just in case. I'll probably just fill my inventory with them and then just go, yep, we've got enough for however many stories of the structure I have, I don't know. I really don't know what extent to go with the base. I could expand it out a bit more on the ceiling of like the current one we have, but at the same time I'm like, do I need to? Probably not. Because the actual size is pretty convenient, I think.